everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing a most requested video on the supplements I am taking, so let's just get right in. So starting off, I have a multivitamin. This is just the one a day women's. This has 100 tablets and it is just one a day like it actually says. I know some multivitamins you need to check the back because a lot of them will be like, it'll say one a day on the front, but it actually a serving size is 2. So this serving size is actually only 1 tablet. So this is the multivitamin I take. So you can find this at any grocery store or Walmart, Target, Walgreens, Rite Aid. You can find it anywhere. So this is just the one I take personally. So next up I have my fish oil, my omega-3 fish oil. I just get the store brand. You do have to be careful though when you are buying store brand. Just make sure that the ingredients are actually what it says on the front. Sometimes they put a lot of fillers in the store brands, so just make sure that it is actually fish oil. So that, yeah. So the next supplement I take is my fish oil, and I take this with my multivitamin in the morning. So I take just 1 soft gel tablet, and there's 240 in here, so that will last me quite some time, so most of the year. So I only have to buy this about once or twice a year, and this will last me for a very long time, and it is pretty cheap. I think I spent about $10–15 on this. So, and you can find it at any vitamin shops. You can find them at Target, Walmart, things like that as well. So this is just the one I use. I just got it from the vitamin shop because that's the closest place to me. So I just buy the generic store brand because it doesn't really seem to make a difference. So I use this for my joints, and it helps support fat loss, and that's why I take this. I have bad knees, so I use fish oil for that. So the next supplement I've been taking, I just started taking this, and I don't know if I recommend it or not just yet. I'm waiting to see my final results, and then I will definitely tell you guys how I feel about it. But this is the T3, and this is by Stronger Physiques. I just got this in about 2 weeks ago, and I've been taking it for about 2 weeks now, and I have been seeing results. I'm not gonna say it does what it claims just yet, but I figured I'd give it a shot. This stuff is not cheap though, so if you guys are interested, it is like $69. So that's why I wouldn't say I'd recommend it right off the bat. I am going to see and wait and do the recommended dosage for 2 months, and then off for 1, and then go back on, and then I will give my opinions on this and if it's worth it or not. So right now this is just something that is in my supplement stack, but I am not recommending just yet because I want to tell you guys how I feel about it and the results I got. Next in the supplement stack is good old-fashioned BCAAs. So I use the Body Tech brand, and the reason why I use the Body Tech brand is because this is the only unflavored one I have found that doesn't have a weird aftertaste, or you can like really taste it. I will normally just use my BCAAs, and I will get the like little dropper of Mio, and I will put in 1 serving, and I'll put a few drops of Mio in there, and I will just drink that. Or I will add this in with my pre-workout. And I don't really want to be putting another flavor in that may not match my pre-workout, so I just still like to have it unflavored. So this is the only one I found that doesn't have a weird aftertaste. You can't taste it in your water, and you can't taste it like coming through your pre-workout. So that's why I buy the Body Tech unflavored ones. Now you can buy them in like any flavor, but that's just a personal preference for me. It may be weird to some people, but I just like it unflavored just so I can do whatever I want with it. Okay, so my favorite supplements of all time, pre-workout. I am taking currently 2 pre-workouts, as you can see. I kind of trade off whatever I'm feeling like that day. So this first one is the Insane Labz Schizo. Now this one is the gummy candy, which is the best flavor, if you ask me. And I really like this one because it is a caffeine-free pre-workout. So anyone who's really sensitive to caffeine, this is for you, and it tastes amazing. I love it, love it, love it. And then the other pre-workout I use is Ghost. Now this one is the Warhead sour watermelon flavor, and oh, I love this one. Now I do like caffeine in my pre-workout. I'm not very sensitive to caffeine. The only reason why I use this one is if I want to use something like if I'm like working out later on in the day, or I want to mix this with another pre-workout. Sometimes, because I really like the focus this one gives me. I really feel like really centered in the gym when I use this one. But sometimes I work out later at night and I don't want to be staying up all night. So I use this one because it's caffeine free. Now, I use this one on almost day to day. If I'm working out in the daytime, in the morning, I will use this one because I love caffeine in my pre-workout. But this one does get me a little itchy from time to time. That is another reason why I like this one. No itchy. But some people don't mind the itchy. I don't really mind it. It's just, eh. But, so, these are the two that I use. Sometimes I do stack them just because I like the flavor combination. It tastes good to me, so I like to mix them. My next supplement I take this one only on like heavy leg days, but this is Glutamine. This is a recovery agent, and I use this just on heavy leg days when I've exhausted all my carbs and I'm just feeling really weak and I know I'm gonna be super sore. So I use Glutamine. I will just add this into my protein shake or my pre-workout or my post-workout BCAAs. I will just add in 1 scoop of this, but it's normally just on a weekly basis when I have like a super heavy leg day and I know that I need to recover very well. Last but not least, I don't have a full tub of protein because I went through it, but I am going to run through all my favorite proteins. I use proteins sometimes on the daily basis. It depends on my macros and how much protein I have and if I need to fit in more protein. Normally I will use some kind of protein powder, and I have been for the past few weeks, but unfortunately I ran out of it, and so I had to get a different protein. So I am currently using, I only have sample sizes of it, but I figured I would show you if it will focus. This is the Dynamite, this is the peanut butter chocolate. I really like just the chocolate, but the peanut butter chocolate is good too. I like this because it only has 2 carbs. Since I am on a keto diet, I have to be really, really careful when it comes to carbs. So I have to make sure that my proteins are little to no carbs, so I do use a protein powder that has like less sugar and all those additives in there, just so that I can make sure that I don't go over my carb intake for the day. So I really like these. Another good option that I love if I'm going to the gym and I need to hit my protein for the day, I like to use the already like pre-shaken protein drinks, because this one's by Dynamite too, but there's a lot of other brands that are really, really good, but I always love the blue raspberry flavor. My favorite. I love blue raspberry anything. So, but these are really nice because they don't have any carbs, they don't have any fat, it's just pure protein, and they actually taste really well. The only thing I do have to say about these though is that you drink it, and after you drink it, your mouth is kind of weirdly chalky and dry, and you're just like, that was not hydrating at all. But it does get your protein in, so that's the one thing I have to say that's a little bit of a downfall with this, is that you get this like chalky aftertaste. So you better have water standing by if you use this, just because it's not going to hydrate you. Alright guys, sorry my camera overheated and cut out, but yeah, that is my current supplement stack. That is all the supplements I am taking currently at the moment. So my input for someone who is a beginner and wants to start taking supplements is to at least start off with a multivitamin, fish oil, and BCAAs for recovery. If you guys do want to take supplements, but you don't have to take supplements. You don't need any of this to lose weight, gain muscle, to just be healthier in general. You don't need supplements. That's why they're called supplements. But if you guys are wanting to take supplements, those are at least the 3 I recommend taking. If you want pre-workout, great, awesome. I love pre-workout. I love to get a super good workout in when I'm hyped up on caffeine, but they are not at all necessary. So that is just my input. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys did, make sure to give it a big thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. And I will see you guys next week.